yeah, rook g3, the Philidor defense, but you can also do the passive defense. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, the B
So
pawn, it's
this
usually
one,
quite easy. But yeah, there's even, I think, move, or maybe it's not. I was considering move rook to g5, since it still keeps an eye on the pawn, so you can't advance your king. But here we don't have checks from the back, but we can still, we can probably still do that if we want. But there is no need. Oftentimes, it's very easy to draw rook endgames, even if we give up some pawns, but we know the leader position. But yeah, here we expect a draw. So to sum up this section, I think what we can mention is that the key result was draw on board 1, and after that, on board 2, Kekelidze, after beating Rogelio, also caught up with the leader. So Viktor Michalewski drew, and then Kekelidze won his game, and they are both on 7.5, I believe. We can take a quick look just to show everyone.
They are on 7.5. Both Michaleski and Kekelidze. Behind them, a group of players with 7 points. Kashgalayev is one of them, and Kiro Georgiev is the other. And then we've got a group of players with 6.5, among them Mikhail Krosenkov, and maybe somewhere from the lower boards there's a huge group, so we will not name all the names, but just to give you an example, there's also Grandmaster Lima Darcy. This is exactly how the situation in this group is.
And we have section 65 plus, that is one left. Those were the standings. And so Reprincev was a sole, Reprincev was a sole leader, but today he drew his game. He defended what we believed to be a bit worse end game. It seemed quite dangerous what Welling had in this a bit earlier endgame, but eventually this was a draw. On board 2, it was a draw as well, and that means that let me see, on board 2, and Mayer won. Okay, so that means Mayer Christian actually caught up with Reprincev, and those are the two leaders. Have they played each other before? No, they haven't. So we have a matchup on board 1, Reprincev against Mayer, and yeah, here this was the player who managed to realize